Hello everyone, here we are today with new reading. And today's reading is going to be slightly in continuation with what we did yesterday, which is how to manifest abundance in our lives. Abundance could mean anything, it could mean literal money or wealth in any form, like relationships, love, health, whatever abundance means to you. So today I'm going to draw out cards for three different sun signs, beginning from Aries to Taurus and Gemini, and how these three different sun signs can manifest more abundance into their lives right now, considering that this is the month of the Indian festival Diwali, a festival of light and happiness, and also associated very closely with wealth. This is the perfect time to see how we can attract more of all of that into our lives. So let's begin. So the first row is for Aries. Traditionally, that's how we begin the sun signs. Okay, so the first card is Seven of Winter. This came up yesterday as well. For the Seven of Winter, you just have to be, Aries, if you're listening, you have to be careful who you're working with, what kind of partnerships you're getting into. Don't trust anybody or take anything just on face value. Invest your time and energy into finding more about the people that you want to work with, the projects you want to do, the money that you're going to take or invest. Be careful about everything. Don't jump into anything without thinking. As long as you take care of that, you should be fine. Again, I said that yesterday as well. There's no reason to worry or start feeling scared. The intention of this card is not to freak you out, it's simply to let you know that you need to be cautious. And if you're cautious, then there won't be any reason to worry. But yes, if you're just going to blindly trust something and move ahead, then it may not go the way in which you intended it should. Okay, so continuing, the next one is Eight of Winter. So, like you see, this fairy here, she's stuck. She seems to think that she's kind of stuck on this glacial field, right? And there's nowhere else to go. But that's completely in your head. You can go wherever you want, Aries. You can create what you want right now. But somewhere your intellect, your head, your ego is coming in the way and making you believe that you can't do it. Maybe you've had some setbacks. Maybe you feel jittery about something. And that's fine. That's okay. As long as you know that that's more in your head than in reality out there. So you need to take that leap of faith. You need to believe in yourself. You have whatever it takes in terms of ideas, intelligence, strength. You have all that it takes to manifest what you want. But you need to stop procrastinating and get out there and do it. The third card is Two of Winter. Beautiful card again, but somewhere if you see, theme of winter is running for Aries, and I'll just get to what that means in a bit. But Two of Winter, you've definitely had some harsh setbacks in the past. May or may not be failures, but some sort of, some sort of episodes have happened in the past which have kind of deterred your spirit, and you're scared to take the plunge again. And that's holding you back. The past is holding you back from walking into the future. And as long as it keeps doing that, you'll stay stuck, which is exactly what it is. You're kind of stuck in the moment, not knowing which direction to go into because you're just not taking action. And this is not the time to hold back. You need to make choices that are coming from your heart, from your gut, from your intuition. As long as you do that, you'll be headed into the right direction. And if you might feel a little trap between the mind and the heart, you might feel that you want to go in one direction, but your mind is not letting you go in the other. Choose what your heart tells you, choose what your gut tells you. It will show you the right path. You don't have anything to worry about so much. You just have to make the action, make the plunge again. Coming back to what I said about the winter theme is all about the intellect, right? It's the time of the season when, autumn has already happened. It's associated with not a lot of growth, but that is also time for rest. Plants, the flora, the fauna, they all need to rest so that they can be spring again. And there's also Christmas and snow, right? So there isn't a complete lull in winter, but it is a time, it is associated with a lot of intellect. So Aries, you're overthinking. If all your cards have come out of as winter cards, it means you're overthinking, you're over analyzing, you're over intellectualizing the problem, which will make it bigger than it is, or at least make it seem way bigger than it is. And if you blow it out of proportion intellectually, then you're not going to see it as it truly is. So try to take the eagle's eye perspective, try to see it from a bird's eye view, try to detach from it intellectually, go with your heart and follow your heart. And that would lead you in attracting more money, more abundance, more growth, having happy Diwali and all of whatever that means to you, right? Like I said, abundance has different meanings for all of us. So whatever that means to you, it will come to you, providing you follow your heart and listen to good judgment, do your research, well, and eventually take a good decision. But then do take the decision, do finally follow through. Okay, so that's with Aries. Moving on to Taurus. So beautiful card. That's the Prince of Summer holding a beautiful dandelion, big giant dandelion in his hands, and it's a flower associated with a wish coming true as you blow on it. And you might know somebody, Taurians. You might know somebody in your life right now that you really are romantically attracted to and you trust, and they are a trustworthy person. It's not an issue at all. You can trust them, but they may be charmers. So they may have swept you off your feet completely and they tend to move on very quickly. So if you're investing all of your 100% hearts, love, energy, time, great. Just know that eventually, there may come a time where you need to slow down, and that will help you attract more abundance into your life. When you don't make it completely about the Prince of Summer in your life, when you also remember that as much as the Prince of Summer is in your life, the Prince of Summer is in your life. So you are as important here as the Prince of Summer in your life. And Taurians have a tendency of giving a lot, out. They are known to be quite generous and kind. So as you must remember that you need to stay grounded in order to attract more abundance. Simply giving is not going to attract a lot. You have to balance the giving and the receiving. Moving on, again, beautiful card is Ace of Winter. So you have a great clarity at the moment, Taurians. You know your ideas, you know what you want to do, and they're crystal clear, and you're on the right direction. Sorry about that. That's my dog in the background. So you have a very clear idea of what you want to manifest. Go with it. You're very well guarded. You see the snow leopard right here. You're very well guarded. You have the ability to communicate very clearly what you want, very accurately what you want. You just need to take action right now. You've done the research, you've done the homework, you've done the waiting, you're on the right path, you are guarded very well. Just follow the gut feeling that you have, follow your inner guidance, and that will help you attract the abundance. So if you have ideas about a certain project, about certain friendships, romantic relationships, follow them through. As long as you follow them through and remember to stay grounded, a success should come to you. Again, a beautiful card and ties very wonderfully well with Taurians. If you see, there's a lion and a lamb here. It's a card of strength, meaning that we all have the qualities of being as fierce as a lion at times and as meek as a lamb at times. And Taurians can be both, right? We all can be both, but Taurians exceptionally can be both. They're known to be stubborn, and sometimes when when they're upset, they can be very aggressive, not in a physically hurtful way or anything of the kind, but they have that fierce energy in them, and they're as kind as a lamb could be, and they have both these qualities. Somewhere you need to find the balance, Taurians, between them. If you find a balance between kindness and asserting yourself, you will attract abundance, you will attract health, wealth, glory, fame, whatever it is that you want in abundance or as abundance. If you are struggling with forgiving somebody, that is what you need to do at the moment. You need to be kind where you can to people. You need to be assertive about your rights, about your desires, but at the same moment, you need to put that across kindly, not an aggressive way. And a lot of times, after a lot of emotional abuse, some of us take time to find that balance between, when you're just starting to be assertive. And I know that from my own journey and other people that I've spoken to, we find we need time. It's like a pendulum swinging from the left to the right. We need to find a balance between what is the right amount of assertiveness, how often you need to be assertive, how much, to what extent can you be assertive, in what tone can you express that assertiveness. So find that balance within you, and that will help you um, get whatever it is that you desire. So once again, rounding it up for Taurians, again, believe in yourself, believe in yourself, believe in yourself. Trust that you know what you want to do. and see the other person in the relationship as much as at least you're seeing yourself as well in the relationship. Move forward with your ideas. You have good ideas. Trust yourself and be kind when you can to other people. Try to not hold on to resentments if you can. Try to work on releasing the past grudges, because that's occupying a lot of energy in your present life. And if you have a lot of that negative energy going on in your present life, I'm afraid you're not making a lot of space for the new, nice, positive, abundant energy to come into your life. So the more you release, the more you can get, the more healthy, happy energy you can get. All right, so let's move on to Geminis. Okay, wonderful card. It's the major arcana card. This is the major arcana card here as well. And magician. So, well, you can indeed weave all the magic in the world that you want right now. You've done the hard work. If you were doing a project, if you were wanting a life for yourself, you have indeed manifested it. The hard work is behind you. You just need to believe that. And you have the power right now to manifest anything. Even if it appears that that's not the case, it isn't true. You literally have friends, family by your side, resources, universe, the messages, everything is available to you should you decide to use it. So you simply need to use it. You hold the power. You hold a lot of abundance. You just need to realize it and look around and manifest more of it. And this literally means that the hard work is over. You just need to reap the benefits. You need to believe that, okay, it's okay to relax. You can breathe. You can take a step back from all the hard work, and you can actually start enjoying whatever the hard work has it created for you. If it was a relationship you were working on, you'll see good times right now. If it was a project or work you were working on, you'll see success right now. If it was money you had invested in something, it should start giving you the returns. If you're wanting to invest money in something, it's a good time to do it. You don't need to worry, because you have indeed done all the hard work, and you have indeed worked on figuring out. You've done all the research work, you've done all the background work. Right now is the time to act and enjoy yourself and relax a bit. And yes, enjoy yourself. Have a little party if you can, and enjoy the hard work that you've done. Give yourself a big, huge pat on the back, and manifest more of that abundance that you already have to attract more abundance in your life. Moving on, Three of Summer again on the very same lines. If you see these fairies very nicely enjoying themselves, if you had invested in something recently in the past, you'll get good news about it. A project being successful. You might get invited to functions, weddings, with friends, with family. Time to celebrate. Some, even the simplest of things. Even having your favorite ice cream, your favorite dessert, your favorite dish in the day. Celebrate, enjoy that. If you had a movie night with your family, or if you went out shopping, if you just took a stroll in the garden, enjoy all the little things in life. The more you realize, Gemini, is what you already have, and the more you celebrate what you have, the more you're going to attract abundance in your life, and the more of it, and the variety of it, and all the goodness of it. Okay, moving on. Again, very much on similar lines. This is a major arcana card again. So 2 out of 3 major arcana cards Geminis, which means that they are talking of major roles, major core periods in your life, rather than day-to-day changes. So to attract abundance, you need to change your perspective. Look at this man hanging upside down, the fairy up hanging upside down. You need a complete reversal in your perspective. The challenges around you, yes, I'm not saying that they aren't possibly challenges, and I'm not saying that you're making them out bigger than they are. You're probably perceiving them correctly, but you are not seeing what the challenges will get to you in terms of abundance. So for example, a lot of times it's a lot of hard work for a project, and while doing the hard work and the struggle, we get so tired and so lost in that we forget that the project's success that will eventually come to us is what the goal was from the very beginning. So change your perspective. uh be kind towards other people. Don't overdo it. Geminis again are known for being extremely helpful, extremely generous, very, very good friends, but you have to make sure that you're receiving as well. If you're giving, don't overgive, because there are always going to be people who are more takers than givers in return, right? So you need to know the difference between who's genuine, who's not. Don't overgive. Change your perspective about things in life. Know your priorities. I'm also getting some guidance for past life here. So if some of you are drawn Geminis to do a past life reading, or have been, feeling for a while that you need to do a past life work or regression therapy, then this is the time. It is telling you need to do that, because sometimes we do attract, personal traumas and beliefs from our past lives without realizing that we have attracted them, and then they seem to play in our current lives without us realizing why certain things are happening. So some clarity is required here. And in general, in your present lifetimes, you need to review basically how you're dealing with people. And you don't need to completely change everything. You just need to review what you need to change and how you need to go about it. As long as you trust yourself, again, trust yourself, enjoy what you've manifested. Not don't only give, but enjoy and take as well. If help is coming to you, kindness is coming to you, abundance is coming to you, accept it, and see how it can come better to you. Review certain aspects of your life, certain aspects of your personality. Once you're more grounded and you have a better understanding about what you can change, you will attract more abundance. So that's it for today, guys. Aries, Taurians, Geminis, guidance for you to how to attract more abundance in your life. If you liked the card reading, if you resonated with it, please subscribe to my channel. Please like, please share with your friends. And yes, that's it for today. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and I'll be happy to get back to you. All right. Love you, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.